Kia ora everybody and welcome back. Today it's Civilization 5 time. So I'm playing on Deity, and as you can see, I'm playing as Genghis Khan, the Mongols, who are, in my opinion, the Huns light. What I mean by that is they're just like the Huns, but maybe just that little bit worse. So as I say, I'm playing on Deity. You can see here a little write up and read up about what what the Mongols are, what they do. You can see that my unique unit replaces the knight, so it's a medieval cavalry unit. And then also, just finally, also on the right hand side here, you can see the Khan, which is actually our unique great person. So it replaces the great general and provides a whole load of much better bonuses, basically. So that's what we've got. Also, we've got plus 30% strength when fighting city-state units or attacking city-states, and our mounted units, like our Kashyyyks, have +1. So we can move quickly across the terrain, and we can beat up city-states. And that's what we're going to have to try and do if we want to have any hope of winning as the Mongols. Okay? So, where have I spawned, and why is it not on a hill? I mean, obviously I can see that it wants me to connect the cocoa and the gems up that way. I'm wondering why. I'm assuming it's the food. To be honest, like settling on the sheep is not terrible. Or that hill would be fine. I'm really hesitant to not settle on a hill, but we can sort of use them as defensive positions as well, though. So let's put down Karakoram, love that, right here, and immediately get to work on a scout, because we need to get out far and wide. Also, we want to eventually push towards chivalry to get our Kashyyyk, so we probably want to move that as fast as we can. I mean, in terms of quick gains, of course, as well, we're going to want... Well, we're going to want all of these. What have we actually got here? We've got cocoa, which is just golden food. Animal husbandry will be nice for those sheep, so let's go animal husbandry first. And then, of course, swing around and grab our science ones, too. I'm really curious to see what is over this way. See, this is good land. We've got a river, we've got some productive tiles. Oh, we have another luxury here too. We might look to quickly settle this way. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we've found Mount Sinai as well. It's probably a little bit far down. Does have gold and looks like probably an oasis down here. Oh, it's a river actually. Oh, brilliant. And we got a free pop. Fantastic. Next up, I'm tempted to go scout number 2 just because I really want to span out far and wide. But of course, also the worker is going to be really beneficial. The settler anytime soon as well. I'm going to go for the worker because I want to improve some of these tiles and then pump out a settler. I think we'll be okay. Oh, just as I run across a barb camp. Oh, biggest boofer. I'm earlier than usual too. How about us? Look at us go. Okay, so I've just stumbled across a barb camp and just entirely negated everything I was just about to say. There's the coastline. I wonder what type of map this is. I'm not sure if I said at the start or not, but this I did, as always, just select a random map type. So we could be on an island by ourselves. It could be a Pangea. Well, I really don't know. Oh, okay. I was just about to say I'm hoping we'll at least discover some city-states, seen as that is sort of what we do. And there we go, Monaco, and we are the first to discover them. Now, how tasty do they look, right? Because as the Mongols, we have to constantly be thinking, how tasty do they look? How tasty do they look? Because we have a 30% combat bonus against them. To be honest, not particularly tasty up there. Who have we got down here? Oh, another city-state. Brilliant. We've got Ormus. This looks like perhaps a better coastal one. Immediately declare war. No, we won't. Hello, Germany. Wherefore art thou? Let's have a look down here at Ormus. Oh my goodness. It's just this awful little peninsula of a city. Oh man. That is fantastic in a way. What's going on here? Looks like the Germans' borders right next to Monaco. So we could use it as a forward position against the Germans. Of course, the Germans are notoriously quite an aggressive civ. So maybe we actually don't want to do that. Maybe we just want to settle down here in the quaint seaside town of Ormus, which has just dreadful tiles. Cool, there's a barb hand axe. Might make our way back with the warrior now. We could bully that. Just deciding between writing and archery. It wouldn't hurt to have some bows, but let's go writing. And yep, as we would expect, the AI has just already got multiple big cities. Because deity, friends. we're at such an immediate disadvantage. We can maybe attack this from this forest and get a combat bonus against it. Yes, we can. And for now, we'll just fire upon that and not improve any tiles. In terms of my first building, we are struggling a bit with growth, but I would also... I would really like to focus down that growth. But also, of course, we need monuments, and we just need everything, so let's just build everything. Actually, no. Change of plans. Let's go the granary instead. Really tempted to just not send this worker out this turn. Just in case. Because we're not very well protected. Blink. See, look, there's another one. Oh, and now we're being tag teamed down here, so we're going to have to flee. Meanwhile, Scout's just going to keep going. We're finding more borders, which is always a good thing. Hello, Gandhi. Not ideal. Just keep firing. This is a really dreadful start. We need to get our warrior back ASAP. You can press escape and hover over the map icon at the bottom. Oh, very good. Very good. This is I'm not overly thrilled with the start. I'll be real. Run, you Mongolian warrior. Okay, good. I think we can start to move out and improve. Now, let's do it. Oh, yay. Excuse me. It can be kind of hard to get goody hearts. Because the AI, in Deity in particular, starts with so many units that they've explored the world well before you get a chance to. What did we get? We got 20 culture. That's actually really good for us. That's great. That'll finally push us through into the cultural tree. You're afraid. We'll protect you, and you can carry on doing the good work. Improving the tiles. Writing, and we can adopt a policy. Now, interestingly, honor is actually not a terrible first pick for us here. I'm going to play totally off the wall, absolutely ridiculous, going against best practice advice in almost every way, and really seriously consider picking up at least the start of honor, only because our great generals are fantastic. Fantastic. It's one of our only strengths, and I think we have to play on it. I do think we have to play on it. However, of course, it would be nice to at least pick up, to get 3 culture in the capital would be really significant for us. If we pick this up, we get 33% bonus combat versus barbarians, and notifications will be provided when new barbarian encampments spawn. We gain culture for the Empire, however, for each barbarian that we kill, and we get the Statue of Zeus unlocked. I'm going to do it. It is a strange tact. It is a strange tact, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Next up, so we do need plantations for cocoa. I would also very much like some archers, so let's get them. And we'll continue to just hone along here with the scout. Fortify for the time being, but we will start working on some units. There comes one. Pantheon's been founded in a very far away land. Oh, taking a couple of hits. We'll dip and dive up this way where this looks to be just totally empty space. Yeah, as expected, our stick's not very pointy. That is unfortunately one of the downsides, of course, of playing Deity. Now, in 5 turns we will grow. Once we grow, we'll build a settler. In the meantime, let's get our monument up and running, because it may be a little while until we pick that up. Russia is in the game, who I actually thought about playing today, but decided against. So I thought, you know, I'll play with a civ that's actually, like, bad. And here we are. Okay. Let's step up onto this here hill and see if we can smite some barbs down. Could you please finish this pasture? My goodness. Yeah. We only did 1 more damage. Come on. Dun da da da. And there goes our worker. Everything is turning to absolute custard. Hashtag restart. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. This warrior received a promotion. It really needs to heal, unfortunately. Would be nice to get that kill, but I don't want to lose my worker, so we're going to have to hunt it down, sadly. Do. Keep exploring. Keep exploring. There's another barb camp. We won't quite explore that far. Plus 15% protection when training melee units, and a great general appears outside the capital. Great generals earn 50% faster. That's really good for us. Combat strength for melee units, which have another military unit in the adjacent tile. That'll be a good upgrade, but let's get the great general, because our great generals are amazing. And it wouldn't hurt to have one ready to roll. In terms of our next build, it does need to be a settler. We need to get expanding. And he's gonna get away. Gah! This is a disaster. Any sane person would restart now. But there's another goody hut. I can get that before I die. I'm taking big hits from all sides. What is most interesting here is that this unit... Why did that unit move that way, I wonder? I need to get away from this archer, and I can't quite kill in 1 turn. I'm wondering, though, if the great general steps this way... Holy moly. It's still not enough. Okay, let's sort of retreat back a little bit. I mean, are you really going to run me into the ground here, friend? So this archer's going to hunt me down. I need to keep retreating, really. But I also really want to kill that. I want to get my great general out of there, just in case. We can get up here and get this goody hut. Maybe we get a military unit. That would be nice. We'll accept Gandhi's embassy. We got trapping. Wow. I mean, it could be worse. Okay, good. This has actually worked quite well, except for the fact that he's ended up on a hill. It has worked quite well. In that, no one died. Oh, so I'll bring my Great General back. Lucky they can move so fast. That's the beautiful thing about them. Oh, brilliant. Look at this. He's just lined up for us to kill him. Great. Chonk. Uh-oh. Get back into the city, you fool. Temple of Artemis, Artemis was completed in a faraway land. Yeah, mining is going to be good for us, and we'll want to connect those horses. Run, you little scout, run. Sure, let's be friends, Germany. Amazing. Right, let's get a proper promotion. Let's get rough drill. And find some more ruins. Wonderful. Great General, you can just rest easy. Yes, Catherine wants an embassy. We'll take it all day, baby. Almost is under attack from barbarians. It's kind of a good thing. Oh, there was a free scout down there. A free worker. We received 30 faith. Good, good. We're also the first to discover Milan. Well, I mean, see a free worker, take a free worker, right? Let's produce that. How are we doing? We nearly got our settler. I think we'll go that way. Gandhi completed Stonehenge, but we can get a Pantheon. We actually have quite a few desert tiles. Like, we'll end up with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 desert tiles. That one at least is really good. We also have a lot of plains. And then looking forward, we won't really have a huge cluster of any other resources, probably. Also, fertility rates is just good. I'm really tempted by desert folklore, though. Particularly, oh no, almost... Oh, yeah, look, this city-state. Let's take desert folklore. +1 faith from desert tiles. It'll be a nice passive faith gain for us. In a big way. You know, let's have a look what Milan's up to. We could take a Milanese worker, but it's a million miles away. Obviously, we're taking that. Was there ever any doubt? The Germans want an embassy, we'll take it. And Gandhi wants to be friends. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be friends with all of you because you're about to hate me when I kill a city-state. Almost searches for science. We're trespassing in Milan. We don't care. Right, let's focus on the technology tree now. So I do actually want plantations. And from there, I think we just push through military techs. You may as well pop back into friendly territory. Likewise with you. Let's get some farms. Let's get this. Let's get that. Let's get it all going. We've got our settler now as well. Ready to move upwards and onwards. We do sort of need some libraries. I'm thinking... Just thinking whether I want to prioritize perhaps an archer instead. No, actually it would be much better for us to get chariot archers because of our improved movement. So, let's just grab a library. Oh, hello to everybody turning up in the chat. Nice to see you all. See a worker, take a worker. Why build it when you can take it? Yes, exactly. Why build it when you can take it? Oh, they're struggling with barbarians, aren't they? We'll leave them to it because there's another goody hut there that I would much rather take instead. Yep, let's get some farms going. Obviously, we really want to improve these horses because what are we as Mongols without horses? Ooh, and a free pop. That's really good for us. Really good for us. Right, let's pop down this river. And we're probably going to be in a little bit of a dangerous position if we do settle there, but I think it's definitely worth doing. We could go up here, get a coastal city. We would have access to wheat and gems, but I like this way more if we can get that wine. So I'm probably going to settle on one of these 2 production hills and reach out to that wine. And from there, we'll use this city as a staging post for war against probably this city-state and Monaco, and just shore up a defensive line is my game plan. Whether that works is another question entirely. As we would expect, Gandhi has built the great library. I'm going to have to hide a little bit there. Yeah, actually, that hill is the game is right. That hill is quite tasty, but also this hill is quite tasty. So we got 1, 2, 3. It's tight. It's real tight if we settle here. It may be too tight, but I can't afford to buy. I need that wine, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to do it. And then immediately buy the wine and probably the bananas too. Yeah. What a dick move. And we could actually mega dick move it and bring our great general over, which we should absolutely do. And then we could base down the citadel like here and just swoop all of this. Oh, it's tasty. We don't have walls yet. We really want walls in this city. For the time being, let's focus on growth and grab a granary. And we'll try and sneak this scout out of here. Fortify the warrior until healed. We've got Great Genie on the way. The capital is currently fairly undefended, but I'm not super stressed. We'll send this worker over too. Yeah, we'll actually road over because it's a nice small road. He's like, hey, don't do that. We're like, sorry. It's why we bought them both in the same turn, because the AI can only complain once a turn. Uh-oh. Flee. Gosh darn it. We're also in negative happiness because we haven't improved any of these resources. Oh, for goodness sake. The trials and tribulations. Sorry, Milan. I'm just going to have to squeeze through here. Would be nice if the scout was actually sort of, close-ish to anything. However, a unit needs orders, and a unit shall get them. Pretty happy to actually just leave that in the city for now, though. Yep, sorry, mate. Won't happen again. Lol, but it probably will. Okay, another cultural policy. Military units gain 50% more experience. Combat strength melee units, which have another melee unit next to them. That's really nice to have. But I think it might be time that we grab tradition for that extra culture and so on and so forth. So we'll do that. In terms of our research, it's really an open book for us at this point. I would love to know where iron is. But I would also love to get to Kashyyyk as fast as possible. Let's get horseback riding because our horses are great. We do good horse. Oh my goodness, Milan, you saved me. Milan, the hero and savior that I need. Thanks, Milan. I was going to say this won't be forgotten, but it almost certainly will be forgotten. Oh, yikes, there's a horseman. Let's get up on this hill and ready to defend. These workers are just going to maybe sort of crawl over here and try and build a road as we awkwardly dip and dive around barbarians. It's actually only a minor defeat, which is amazing considering. Yeah. You can just hide in the city. The scout can get healing. We might just sort of heal a little bit next to Milan, play sensibly here. For now, you can do nothing. We may need to citadel somewhere. Blink. Oh, yes, the kill. Huzzah! For culture and for country. I need Archer. I need Archer now. We can probably safely build a farm here at least. And then let's do road to there. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 roads, so we can do it relatively quickly. Hide you back in there. Krakatorum is cracking under the pressure. Are you in trouble? You might be. Pop back into friendly territory on that hill. Nice and defendable. You can do nothing. Okay. 2 cities down. 2 cities built, I should say. It was a rude move, yes. What happened to Babylon? What do you mean? What do you mean? Next turn. Yeah, we're not particularly well fed. It would be fair to say. Barbarian has come along, absolutely destroyed me, and then moved on. Let's heal up that dude. I need to get these luxuries improved ASAP. So I'm going to prioritize that ahead of this road. Krakatorum's firing again. The good news is we have military! Great success. Now let's focus on growing again. Let's get a shrine. Oh, yikes. Stumbled right into that one. Can you get this kill comfortably? And absolutely you can. Brilliant. Right. Keep that warrior defending and start to get this wine up and running. I want this cocoa up and running. I want this road connected. I don't ask for much, do I? Quarry, jungle. Oh, we actually want the barracks as relatively quickly as well. I totally forgot about that, but that's really important. Alright, we'll just position this archer on this hill. It can just do what it needs to do, defend the town. And then we need to get all of these tiles improved again. Again. I don't like the fact that Bismarck has about 1 million units. Hey, friend. Friend old pal. Buddy old friend. Friend of mine. Friend to have and hold. Hello? We'll assume he's just passing by. Get a watermill. Growth won't be an issue as soon as that plantation is down. So I'm not particularly stressed. Our treasury will stop absolutely violently plummeting us into bankruptcy any second now too. We want walls. As soon as that plantation is done, boom, we're back happy. Unfortunately, we are hemorrhaging cash like there's no tomorrow. We need this road done. ASAP. Okay, sorry Milan. See you later. Rostov. Let's see. I actually don't know what I want here. Combat strength for melee units, which have another... I just... Meh. 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 I mean, that's good. That's good. Not going to be building wonders. The +1 happiness is meh. We'll go for the garrison strength as a defense, but also just acknowledging that we'll probably work through this tree anyway. Yeah, hemorrhaging a lot of gold, but it is just the road, which is... How far away are we? 1. Great. It's like, you really should build a road here. City connection established. Good. Okay, get your backside over here and start improve these tiles. Monaco losing gold. Yes, I am. I am losing so much gold. Why? We just don't have enough output in our cities. We're just hemorrhaging cash. Get me a trade route and fill it with glee. Yeah, I'll take that extra production. What is this worker up to? No, not the warrior, the worker. Pasture, probably not the best use of our resources right now. To be fair. However, we'll do it. Next turn. Next turn! Open borders with Gandhi. To be honest, Gandhi, could you just give me some money? I don't want open borders. I just want money. He's like, no. I'm like, no then. You can't have it. Losing gold. This is really problematic. This is mega problematic. Hey, Scout, could you just stumble across some gold, please? Thanks. We need to start launching an attack on a city-state and doing some pillaging and so on and so forth, I think. Bismarck has declared war on Gandhi. That's quite good for us, because that'll keep him busy. Hopefully it ends up being a stalemate, though. What we don't want is a super AI Japan situation 2.0. That is really not what we want. Yeah, sure, get your monument. Oh, no, don't get your monument. That's ridiculous. Imagine. Get a water mill. Mill all the water, friend. Okay, I'm gonna just send the scout on auto explore now. I'm feeling like we don't need to manage that too much. Interestingly, now could be a really fascinating time to go to war with Germany too. A shame the National Bank just cannot afford it. I'm gonna put that worker on automate as well. Keen for it to just do its thing. Hey Jumbo, I wanted to say that I've discovered your channel when I just got Civ 5. You make the best guides. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kiwi Neas. That's awesome to hear. Oh, Sans the Skeleton. A long time no see, friend. I recognize your name in the chat as well. Good to see you guys. Monaco is bankrupt. Monaco, you think you're bankrupt? I've been bankrupt for so long, I don't remember what it's like to not be bankrupt. Yes, will you give me money? Sure. Okay, we found a little bit of gold because we discovered a city-state. That'll keep us in the green for a couple of turns. Just in time for us to discover some gold to build a trade route. And we're back and we're happy. Okay, now let's focus on what we really need to focus on here. Let's get construction. And Statue of Zeus requires honor. All units gain 15% combat strength when attacking cities. Nice to have, but really not something we can afford to produce right now. I quite like the idea of getting one more settler, although actually we should be focusing on our military efforts and taking a city rather than building one. So let's get a barracks here instead, because unit promotions are really good for us. Really, really good for us. Who do we want to trade with? Kind of don't. Like, I kind of don't want to trade with anyone. Almost the desert city. Is it plains? Is that desert? Oh no, it is actually plains. It's river plains. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. Monaco does seem better, although it doesn't actually have any unique luxuries. I think it's probably this one that's going to be our one anyway, isn't it? So, let's just go to Ormus because we get 4 gold per turn. Put us in the green. Hallelujah! We should probably clean up this mess and discover this city-state. Actually not mad at sending the warrior down for a couple of turns just to see what's going on. People who like the shiny things the most, we knew it wasn't going to be us. Oh my goodness, it's Mbanza Congo. Okay, things are finally starting to look up for us a bit here. We're getting all sorts of mines and whatnot up and running. Let's have a look at what... Ooh. Yeah, see, I like the look of this. I like the look of this a lot. This looks like a good city. We also met Vancouver. And so again, focusing in on what we do best, I would like to get a stable here. Yes, indeed. Okay, so it's quite close to Germany. Looks quite productive. They've at least got furs, which is great. They're probably, hopefully, going to get that tile. What is my plan here? Let's think. We definitely want Akashiq. If I beeline it, I have to go through drama and poetry. I think actually we'll just beeline it now. I think we've got... I mean, it would... Really, we'd want the swordsman as well. Or at least... Nah, actually, the pikemen will be fine. We'll get pikemen. It'll diversify our military a little bit as well, because we'll actually have anti-cavalry. Quantity and quality, how is it possible? Oh, shucks. You stop it. Gandhi has completed the terracotta army, the one thing the Germans did not want to see. Oh my goodness. Gandhi has become a nuisance. Sorry, not really particularly interested in that, but he has most certainly become a nuisance, so I fully support your war efforts. I just don't want to be a part of it, as I struggle to catch up. Gandhi is gonna give me that gold that I wanted. Oh, look who came crawling back. Sure. I'll allow it. Because I still most certainly need it. That's why. Hmm. Lots of interesting build decisions in this city, actually. I'm gonna get the library first, just because we will actually be able to get the National College, and we should. Um, it's about striking a really difficult balance. Isn't Gandhi always a nuisance? Yes, Simple Sebastian, he is always a nuisance. I haven't played a Gandhi run in ages. Um, shall we get a horseman? It's difficult. It's difficult because we're still really struggling for gold. I don't have any more trade route capacity though. Hmm. I mean, we are no, actually, we're not going to encounter happiness issues. Let's get a horseman. Let's get a horseman. Statue of Zeus completed. Yeah, we sort of knew we wouldn't get that. We could have tried, but whatever. Frankfurt looks to be completely undefended. Juicy. Let's transfer the archer here. Unfortunately, they're a militaristic city-state. Which means that they have a couple of military units. Some pretty good ones, in fact. Composite bowmen. Hey, cricket compared. Pretty rough start. It's been a pretty rough start. It would be fair to say. She's been a pretty rough start. But actually starting to consolidate now. We're starting to gain a little bit of momentum, which is great. Pumping out some units, which is fantastic. We're actually not doing too terrible. We are just sort of hemorrhaging a bit of gold, really. Gold is our main qualm. Pretty happy with just the 2 workers. Um, happiness, we're still doing fine. Walls we'd need, but sort of don't need. It's a nice safe bet. I'm going to grab a composite bowman. Build that farm. We need 80 gold to upgrade, which of course we can't do. Chicken pizza built in a faraway land. Stay, steady, steady. This city is a really interesting one too. I think we need to just get that monument because it's going to be forever until we get a free one. Gets free one next turn. Okay, cool. Good. Keep up the great job. Just keeping an eye on my happiness. Seems to be okay for now. This city is most certainly going to need walls. I can tell you that much for free. Oh, I can nearly snake a free kill there. Just not quite. That's a shame. Could have waited until next turn, but I do also want the military experience. Let's get the Writers Guild, because it is actually quite good for gold. Oh, yoink. Nice. Terrain is pretty open. Really across the board. No. This is good. This is good. Building a few units now. What we should be doing is bullying some city-states. We should be building a lot of units and bullying states. So let's do that. We'll get a minor victory against this. Maybe if we move the scout, might help us a bit. We'll chomp it. Chomp it and romp it. That was a very considerable victory. Minor? You call that minor? Jeepers. We romped him. And we can fortify and heal. Right, let's go bully someone. Who should we bully? Bully! And everybody pieces out of that conflict. Which is fair. Hopefully someone took some hits over it, though. A minor victory. And run to the hills. Oh, and that's tough for us. Just stay safe. Got another military unit on the way. We kept our promise, which is always nice. Visibility, heal adjacent units, heal instantly. Let's go heal. Let's go for the heal one. Oh, yikes. And they just pump out another horseman. That's quite a decisive kill, though. Plink. And then the scout can tidy that up. 25 gold. You've got to love it. And we'll bombast that horseman with a barrage of bullets. Brilliant. I feel like a bit more in control now, you know? Righto. Who wants the kill? Ideally, actually, you would have. So that's annoying. However. Blink. We got currency, which is actually really desperately needed. Really desperately needed. Let's get a market. Hello, Mabanza Congo, it's me. Just here to bully. Look, I've got a scout and everything. Aren't you scared? Yep, let's be friends. Me and Gandhi, we're going to be friends. Oh, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to bully you. Let's see. They're going to be difficult to bully. What about old, oh, what about old Ormus? Hey? You look like someone who could be bullied. Wow, not a lot of tourism. Which you would expect. Yeah, we do need to get on top of these markets, don't we? Right, let's see what they've got. Yeah, okay, they got a few. They got a few. Okay. Okay. Hi. I'm here. Fear me. I am powerful. I'm actually not that powerful, is the trouble. We're a little weak still. We need to spend a bit more time catching up on the AI. We can build a citadel there. Oh man, what an aggro play that would be. Right, let's just sort of weigh this up. So their base reluctance is going to be really high, and our military, we just need a lot more military strength, really. So let's just sort of fall back to base camp, reconsolidate, heal up. Our horsemen can run so fast. Oh, devilish! Sorry I'm late. Glad to see the war stick playthrough. How does the conquering? Jumbo, please finish the Babylon stream. Oh, did you enjoy that one? I'm glad you did. I wasn't sure if people liked the Babylon stream or not. The feedback wasn't like super all-encompassing. So yeah, I wasn't sure. But if we want to see the Babylon stream, I'm happy to play some more with that Babylon game. Anyway, devilish with the super chat. Yes. You're right, Jake. The hero does return. Thank you, devilish. Thank you so much. Watch the views and the likes on the video skyrocket. I wish. But thank you, my dude, for the $4.99 super chat. Funny how it's 99. Is that just default? Like, do you select that, or is that default? I think it's default, isn't it? Let's bring our great general back here. I really love the idea of putting it and just stealing, really just bullying Frankfurt. Also, though, maybe we should just pick up Monaco or something. Let's go have a look at their military. Maybe they're weak. I don't want to build that settler. I think, oh shoot, we need another city, and then I think no, actually, we need military. We need the war stick. Let's get another horseman. More. Okay, that's the plan. We're gonna just back out of Ormus. They're not having a bar of us. Let's get back this way. Mabanza Congo would be really juicy, but their military is too much. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but one fun thing you can do is befriend the city-state and then mess with their military and then move on. And then kill them. Ragusa has a natural wonder, Genosix investors, and Bismarck and Gandhi and Catherine and Gandhi are going absolutely ham-taro. Monaco, what's their reluctance? Yeah, so it's just that base reluctance. They don't have an ally, so they'll actually be the easiest one to bully. We just need a few more units under our belt. Let's send the scout off to the right. We don't even know what's over here. It's like 5 tiles from the capital. On mobile, I can only choose from prescribed amounts. $1.99, $4.99, $9.99. Ah, that's interesting. Hey, no name, Skinny Cartman. Nice to see you guys. And yes, you're right. You're right, Jake. The views shoot up when there's a super chat. I swear, YouTube. There's something going on that YouTube doesn't tell you. The number one secret that YouTube doesn't want you to know. Super chat pushes the live stream to more people. It's a conspiracy. I know. It's a conspiracy. Right. Let's get our war stick well and truly up and running. And start bullying some city-states. Or maybe taking Frankfurt with a really aggressive great general. A really stupidly aggressive great general play. Which I really like the idea of. Vancouver want a great musician. Russia is the ally of Milan. That's fine. I think more units. And maybe some more units. The national epic, though, is really useful because we get even more great generals. But, of course, the great generals are useless if we don't actually have some units to go with them. So let's get a composite bowman. I love the composite bowman. Of course you can see the tech tree, devilish. I will show us the tech tree in a minute. I actually mucked up the build order a little bit at the start, I'm embarrassed to say. So, it's not the best. I do want barracks in my cities. Where are we? So, at the moment, I'm just beelining to the Kashik, which is my unique unit. And then probably, no, I want philosophy first. I want philosophy, and then beeline chivalry. And then we'll probably look to pick up education, and then strengthen out the military science. Push to cavalry, military academy. Through the Lancer, get our actual like good cavalry units. But I do want to push for the Kashik, soon-ish anyway. But I should have got that National College up. Oh no, it's the end of the road. That's all she wrote. See you, friend. Interesting. It's almost as if they are ready for my horses. Look at all these pikemen. I mean, really. I don't really want to be your friend. To be honest. The unit was killed. Rip. Gone but not forgotten. We can spend all of our gold to upgrade that. That's actually not a terrible idea. I'll do that. We need at least a unit because we know that there are barbarians this way because they just killed our poor scout. A spy has been recruited. Good, good, good. We know that we've been eclipsed in science, so let's try and steal some stuff. Also, yeah, just gonna move that unit. Oh, yikes. Look at this! How can we possibly compete with this? Jumbo spending gold? I know. What does the world come to? It's because I'm desperate. I'm really desperate. No. Really desperate because I just haven't been able to consolidate any great military strength. Another horseman. More, 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 more. Gandhi's made peace with Milan. We've got our ability to get the National College now. Plus 50% combat strength for melee units, which have another unit adjacent to them, could be really handy. We also, of course, want gold and growth. I'm going to go with the gold first because it also provides happiness, and we sort of need a bit of both. Rough terrain, because the terrain is rough up this way. No, the Great General can just sit. Sit in place. That's the beauty of the Great General, really. Our Great Generals, anyway. Bismarck is plotting against me. Well, this could be a quick run. The AI, you're right, Zach. The AI does have an obsession with pikemen. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. It absolutely does. Bismarck is plotting against us. I think we want to front foot that. And put a citadel. It feels a shame to ruin these bananas, but I really want an aggressive citadel at Bismarck. Of course, this hill would be a better place on the other side of the river, like in terms of actual a tactical. Oh, it's actually not a terrible spot on those bananas. I mean, obviously for now we'll do nothing. We don't need to place it. But if it looks like Yes, thank you, Gandhi. If it looks like he's going to... as I was saying, if it looks like he's going to strike, then we'll just put down the citadel. We could also use it to we could also use one to bully the heck out of Monaco. It does look bad for me. You're right. You're right, it does. But I actually don't think all hope is lost. Let's get a pikeman. We're about to get another horseman. Which can immediately run up to the front line. That's the beauty of pumping out horsemen here. We should get the National College, though, unfortunately. Catherine has completed the... No. Yes. So, we have a couple of options. Great writer. Great. So what have we got? We got 1, 2, 3. So we could buy that tile, or we could buy that tile, put down a citadel, steal all of Monaco's land, and have a defendable citadel there to plink at their units. We also would take their cocoa, which we don't need, but it's nice to have. Alternatively, Bismarck, who is definitely going to be the much greater threat, we can establish a citadel here and bully him for days too. Of course, if we put it there, it will be within range of his city. So while it seems fun to steal his land, actually might not be the best idea because it will be really hard to defend. Something to consider. Lots of really important considerations. Let's make a great work. India has lost its capital. Okay. Should we? Jake Barge, I say go all in on Germany and hope for the best. You know, that's interesting. That's interesting that you say that because I was just sort of thinking the same thing. Like, what we could do... Oh... Gandhi's been swallowed. Shoot. I'm really tempted. The reason why I'm really tempted is because we may just lose this. And if I'm just building up to an eventual loss, why don't we just go like balls to the walls? Let's fight Germany. Potentially. I think it's really worth considering. In light of that, let's get a catapult. Screw it, let's get a catapult. What sort of resistance are we looking at for tributes now? We're getting better. Definitely getting better. Because our horsemen are so fast, I can like peek around and see what's going on. They've got muskets, so like on this level, if you live long enough for nukes with him, yeah, yeah. That is true. Um, now I'm like Mbanza Congo looks juicy. Who needs orders? Come on, do your job. Harder though because they're militaristic, I guess. Right. Let's have a look. What do we need to tribute? Nah. They're just too advanced. It's just impossible at deity level to try and do anything. But I'm really determined. I really want to make the Mongols work. Maybe we should have maybe we should have tried hard mode. The world's busiest people. We are strikingly busy, aren't we? Our production is really good. Our production is really good, considering we only have 2 cities. Playing a very tall game. As soon as that national college is down, we can take more with ease. Which is a good thing. A really good thing. Hey, just gonna really quickly to everybody in the live chat, we're just gonna take a really quick break. I'm just gonna chuck an ad on, go and grab a cup of coffee, which will only take 2 minutes, and I'll see you guys soon. So, let's just very quickly cut to the ads, if you see them. If not, it'll just be silence for a minute, but I'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're back at it. We are back at it. Let me have a look at the chat. Let's pray for small Mongolia. Yeah, let's. When you're playing with the community, it's really difficult to play multiplayer Civ, which is one of the I've tried quite hard to figure out a way to set that up and to make it work, but yeah, it's basically it's really difficult. And So I'm just sort of thinking like, what other games could I explore? So definitely working on ideas for it. Ideally, it would be something that is accessible. Like it would be something that a game that's accessible to everyone and doesn't require a million hours to set up a live stream and so on and so forth. But yeah, so that's a work in progress. Stay tuned. I think someone the other day actually subscribed to the Megapixel channel membership, which is insane. I never thought anybody would do that, but someone did it, so that's incredible. And then I was about to answer the question about wide games and tall games, but Devilish beat me to it. Yes, wide games, you build as many cities as you can, and they tend to be smaller, whereas with tall games, you have a few cities that have really high yields and big populations. Yeah. And it produces very different results, of course. From everything from how much of the map you control to how many things you can produce simultaneously, how quickly you can build things, how quickly you can discover technologies and cultural policies that scales with population growth and number of cities, therefore. So yeah, lots of interesting things. Oh my goodness, we got 20 people watching at once. Incredible. And our spy was killed! Goodness gracious. Thank you so much, by the way, to everybody who's dropped a like on the live stream on the video. It's really helpful, I think. I think YouTube loves it when we like and comment. Absolutely amazing. We've got like viewership records. Viewership records, and it's one of the worst games I've ever played, which is a terrible demonstration. Yeah, I won't spy on you, mainly because my spy is dead, so that seems like a fairly safe promise to make. There's Antwerp. Cool. We have a catapult now, which is also really cool. It is probably about time that this city gets not a military unit for a change. Let's get an amphitheater. We do have to at least have one, World Congress is founded in 375 AD. That's bad news for me, really. What do we got? So we've got 2 votes for Germany and then 1 each. Okay, that's cool. I don't really want any of these, particularly. I'm just going to say, let's embargo Russia. Or, actually, if I say let's embargo Germany, Germany will vote it down. It's an interesting way to sort of, like, cap the AI, but also force the AI into voting for something. That's its real strength. You pin the AI in. You force them, really, in a way, to vote for something. All of these buildings are just absolute garbage, and I don't care about them in any way, and I want the national epic, because I want more great people. We're at the point where we're using our horsemen as a scout, because our horsemen are just supreme. Wow, look at that spot. If this was Civ 6, you would be away laughing. Wondering where I want to position this catapult. How's our relative military power doing? Worse. Shoot. Okay, he's got a great general and crossbowmen as well. Not as well. He's got crossbowmen. Open borders. I think that's not really that beneficial for me now. Yep, she's naturally kind of pissed. Okay, we've unlocked chivalry. This is where things may start to happen for us. This is probably our window in the game where we need to make a move on someone. It may be a city-state because we have the combat bonus against city-states. I'm looking at Monaco and thinking it looks pretty tasty and it's pretty close. We'll just see. Okay, in terms of our next technology, while education would be nice, I need some immediate upgrades to my units, really. At the very least, swordsman. But ideally we would have gunpowder and so on and so forth at this point, really. Oof. Okay. Of course, actually, to be fair, when you're playing at Deity, you are at a really great disadvantage. Oh, he wants to go to war with her. You know, I don't see any great downside in me saying yes to this, in a way. But I'm going to say we have no interest. But I absolutely, fully, 100% support it. Because those two clashing against each other is great for me, because then I can just bully this city-state. Yeah. This is good. This is good. What do you reckon? Actually, no, I don't want that. But we're friendly with Germany, which is great. He may have decided that plotting against us was a bad idea. Oh, Jake Barge with the super sticker! Then the salt sticker at that, which seems aptly appropriate. Really aptly appropriate. Thank you, my dude. Really appreciate that. A replacement spy has been recruited. Good to have. Let's send this one to Russia instead. Because last time it didn't go so hot for us. Yeah, Germany and Russia are going to clash, which is great for us. Okay, here's the play. There. That's where our citadel will go. Trouble is now, we need to actually build some Kashyyyk. What have we got? Amphitheater. 2 turns. Okay, sure. We'd also love some gold, wouldn't we? I wonder if we can strike up some kind of deal. If I put my Great General down, I'll get that cocoa. So maybe... Sorry. Watch this. This is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. Just my number one favorite thing to do in this game is to steal tiles with the citadels. Blomp. And just like that, we've acquired an extra cocoa, which is very good because now we can trade one. They'll generally pay, I think, around 7 gold per turn. Yeah, he's willing to do 6. Or we could swap him for dyes. To be honest, I kind of need the financial bailout right now, though. We'll say 7, he'll say 6. We'll accept. The art of the deal. Just to have something in the treasury. I just don't like having nothing, really. I don't like being poor. I need to spend gold. They are naturally mega pissed at me because I took their land. enslave a worker. My goodness. Okay, let's get a front line of sorts. We've trapped that pikeman out, which is really good news. Let's move all of the military up and over. In one turn, we'll have that amphitheater done. We'll be able to produce some of our unique units, which is always nice to have. I'll put this horseman in Hamburg, because we may as well make the most of Hamburg. Genoa wants Vancouver bullied. Genoa no longer needs investors. We don't particularly care about that, of course. I would love the aqueduct. That would help us grow. It's a much better long-term play than the Kashyyyk. I have to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Warstick. I've let you down. Don't look. Agree with the my fort, my land strategy? Yeah. It's fun, isn't it? It's so fun. Okay. Pop you up there. Hoon up that way. There's a lot of military here. A lot. Should get you over the river, right? We're just thinking about, like, how can I position these units to get maximum benefit? We've squeezed that one out, which is really nice. I'd love to have, like, crossbows or something. I feel quite disadvantaged. Catherine is constructing Angkor. What? It might be time to pick up, Oh, no. Let's not build. Let's not. Let's actually get one of our unique units. Let's get the Kashyyyk. We're worth it. We're worth it, and we can get the free aqueduct anyway. Because I've decided to swap out of honor and swap into tradition just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. I do want to complete the honor tree, but getting the great general bonus is nice enough, to be honest. I'm getting a little bit antsy, like I sort of a little bit. I don't know what the right word is. I want to strike. I want to strike. I want this warrior to be a swordsman. I would love those to be the other kind of bowman. If we can. I think we have to just do it. We're going to fall too far behind if we don't strike now. What do you think, actually? I'm going to maybe try and crowdsource this decision. So anybody who's watching right now, let me know in the chat. Do you think we strike now? Or do we wait, say, 7-ish turns until we can get some upgrades and get our Kashyyyk? What do you think? Let me know. And while I'm waiting for you to let me know... KiwiNess, how long do streams normally last? It depends. Usually I try and limit to 2 hours per stream per game, but sometimes, like, if there's lots of people watching or, like, lots of stuff happening in the chat or the game gets particularly exciting or there's, like, super chat donors or whatever, sometimes I can get a little bit caught up and they end up going for a lot longer. So it's somewhere between 2 and 4 hours is normal. Seeing upgrade, wait, upgrade. Looks like we're gonna wait the 7 turns. Yeah, we agree across the board on that. We're a sensible bunch. We're a sensible bunch. Right, we're not gonna bother with. Oh my religion has been squashed. No. Another Kashyyyk. Yeah, cool. So in 6 turns, we'll have built 2 Kashyyyk, and we'll have enough to get this as a swordsman. It's a shame we haven't quite got crossbows, but not the end of the world, I don't think. We just basically have to hope that Germany doesn't just change their mind and kill us, essentially, at this point. And we'll sort of be our way laughing. This catapult won't be able to reach the city, but we can plink a unit at least. Just a couple more turns to wait. And then we will strike him down! Or her. We will strike them down. Yeah, Catherine built a thing. Of course she did. Crossbows, please. It's Mbanza Congo that's brought that dang religion into my world. Curse you. Oh well, I guess we just embrace it. To Berlin! For trade and gold! Oh, and we can actually get another one. Ah, Block of Chalk, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Oh look, here we go. It's the Mongol. The Mongol Kashyyyk is ready. Oh, brilliant. We really do. We really should have stables in our cities, but I'm just going to get a workshop there just quickly. What sort of terrain have we got? By and large, it's mostly rough. I'm going to go for the rough promotion. So we can move after attacking. When we fight with it, we're likely to create great generals, and we earn promotions much faster. The downside is we can't melee attack, and we have no defensive terrain bonuses. So we won't be taking the city, but we will absolutely be running ransack over his units with our Kashyyyk. Yeah, with our Kashyyyk. That's the idea. So we are nearly ready. This warrior can now become a swordsman, which is wonderful. Vancouver and Germany are allies. At least it's not Monaco. The cultural elite of Monaco. Sorry, you're out of luck. And we can get a free technology. Interesting. Very interesting. We can get machinery right now. Great, actually. Extra trade route, only 1 turn of research. Feels good. Okay, team, I think we're just about ready to go. Oh, and I've just seen a super duper chat notification come through from none other than, of course, Block of Chalk, with a $5 NZ dollar super chat. Nice to see you, superstar. Oh, thank you, friend. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Let's pump out some more Kashyyyk. And race them over. And make a great work while we're at it. We're not particularly cultured, but every now and again we write a thing or we paint a thing. Okay, I think we're about ready to strike now. We're probably not going to be in a better position than this anytime soon. Of course, it would be really nice to be able to upgrade these composite bowmen into crossbowmen, particularly because we're coming up against muskets. But to be honest, even if we can just get in a little bit of a fight, get some experience, and and just see what happens. I think it's time to test our strength. I do think it's time to test our strength. I'm a little nervous. I am a little nervous. Let's check the tributary screen. Hasn't really changed a lot, has it? Alright. Alright. Jumping on the hype train. Let's just hope that the Germans don't declare war. Okay, well, yoink, there's a worker, so that's a win. This unit is isolated and is probably a relatively easy kill. The terrain is quite good. Oh, I just can't quite get that kill because it's a blinking pikeman. Look at that massive runaround we have to do. I don't think so. There's a major defeat there, though. I might just step up on this German hill. Thanks, Germany. Of course, we can sort of skip out of dodge with this guy, which is always nice. Stalemate against that crossbow, which kind of surprises me. We can flee back a bit. We can use our mobility to our advantage. Let's pillage some of their tiles as well. Let's really make them hurt, I think. Pillage that road too. Just going to pillage everything. Get that one up. Oh, no! I didn't anticipate those boats being there. That is not ideal. Should I just lie to him? Yeah, I'm just gonna lie to him. Of course! I mean no harm. I actually may mean no harm. We only lost one unit, and it was because I'd poorly positioned it. So, that's fair. Let's pull back on our full-on assault. And instead, focus on just standing back a bit and destroying units when they get too close, right? It's a good strategy. What we'll do is we'll basically just weaken, like just destroy Monaco's units rather than, you know, try and instantly assault the city, for example. We'll just sort of bait the AI into coming at us, basically. And kill all of its units. Maybe take advantage of it. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Okay, so we can get the victory there with the pikemen, which I guess is all good. Our crossbow is taking a little bit of damage, but we're not too stressed, to be fair. We'll just hold the line. It's gonna take 2 turns to get there, which is kind of annoying. Also not really in great range here. Yikes. It's sort of not an ideal position for us to be in. We can sneak in, but we can't sneak out again. No! Do sort of need... I mean, we can protect that worker. Yeah, I might sneak that horseman around the back. Do we have some military... Yeah, we do have a Kashyyyk coming in, which is nice. Wondering if you wouldn't mind just sort of skipping out the road for a sec, mate, so I can snake in there. Thank you kindly. There's another confirmed kill. It's good, it's good. We're doing good. Oh, that was a bad turn. That was a really bad turn. What did we lose? Oh, we lost the crossbow, which actually we don't really... the catapult, which we don't really care about. We need this warrior, this swordsman to get out of there! Upgrade that into a Kashyyyk. Pull that back a bit. Can we get the plink off? You bet your bottom we can. And we'll ranged attack at the musketman. We've got a composite bowman fighting a gun, and we're winning that fight, which I love. You love to see it. Where do I want to end you? Probably there, actually. That's all good. Okay, so we've lost a few units, but they've definitely lost more, and we're in quite a defendable spot. We'll just grind them down into nothing. We'll also, of course, be slightly ground into nothing at the same time, but we'll grind them down into nothing. To be honest, the one-off trade mission is going to be more beneficial than anything for us here, so I'm going to send the Great Merchant down and try and complete that. This worker can just automatically do stuff. That's fine. And that's not going to be a great hit for you, but you could sneak in and pillage. Would be nice if we could do some pillaging around this side, actually. Do we have a... We don't really have anyone to cool on. We'll send the horse around. Blink. And blink. And you can fortify, and you can fortify. And here's our next great general, which we should have moved earlier. However, that's all good. Heal. Cool. All right. Okay. This is going actually not terribly, even though we are losing units left, right, and center. Oh. Combat strength against units in rough. What are you in? You in? It's good defense against ranged attacks, because that's sort of the most annoying thing, really. And let's have a wee look around here, see if we can sneak in, pillage some tiles, sneak out again. Just sort of slowly trying to screw over the opponent. Get another one of our unique units. Here comes a barbarian archer. See ya. And you can just fortify until healed in your nice little citadel. And we'll swap the Great General over to the full health unit just in case. But either way, we're holding the line with these two, with our two unique units in a really big way too. A really big way. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. I completely forgot about my cup of coffee, and it's now lukewarm. Very lukewarm. Shout out to anybody named Luke in the chat. Wow, that turn took so long to process. What is going on in the world? Jeepers. You'd think it... I just don't even know. That's annoying. There's like some mystery unit here that I can't even see its icon. Like Ghost Horseman. And now the Ghost Horsemen are gone. Woo! Embargo Russia, ban pearls. An enemy's been spotted in my territory. Look at this. Look at this. Whoa! Settle down, Monaco. Jeez. We're unhappy, so let's get a circus. He's cleverly put a pikeman there. Okay, let's keep plinking with these Kashyyyk. We can get another kill here. Pretty keen to start advancing the swordsman back up again too, I think. And we'll just fortify until healed. We'll hold in place. Their military is very weak now. I would be actually quite interested to see how we're doing in terms of... Look how long these turns are taking to process. My goodness. Interesting. A unit has been spotted. Get out. What are you doing here? Blink. We'll tidy up that encampment. Get some free culture. Why not? Theology, because we need to get education. Hello! My merchant has arrived, and it's here to make lots of money. Hey, look, a settler. Oh my goodness! It's our lucky day! Actually, legitimately, probably not a bad idea to have a city around there somewhere. Oh, brilliant. Everything's looking up tiny Mongolia, friends. Long swordsman and 100 gold. Cool, cool. Beef at Bombard. Beef at Bombard. You can run away. And heal. Devilish with the cheeky $1.99 super chat. A ghost rider. Love it. I mean, I'm happy to sort of advance this a little bit. Take it. Would you like to return this unit? Absolutely not. Oh, yikes, look at this. Russian frigates. Hello. Unfortunately, there's no new luxury here. There's actually no new luxury anywhere. Is there? No. Except for Ormus. Perhaps our attention turns towards Ormus again. Oh, there is actually another unit here, though. We'll tidy that up, no prob. Unfortunately, we have, of course, received a worker, not a settler, because this is not Civ 6. So, tough luck. Okay. World Congress is upon us. Let's peek in here and see what we're actually dealing with. Another citadel. The fact that I'm even contemplating it is ridiculous. Woof. Thank you. We're now hilariously friends. We are friends with the Banzer Congo as the Mongols. Do you even know how to civ? The answer is clearly not. Right, unit needs orders. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't want to lose this unit. It's probably more useful for it actually to be for the for the mounted units in particular to be over this way because they can move quite quickly, and so we don't need to get them stuck here in this bottleneck. Oh, yikes! That was big damage. Germany remain homes no longer friends with the bands of Congo. That was a very short-lived friendship. They were like, let's be friends, and they were like, no, actually, let's just not. Okay, you took big hits, so you can come back and heal. That swordsman can get a really good victory there. Let's make it a long swordsman. Brilliant. And because we've got a lot of gold thanks to that trade mission, so we may as well make the most of it. There's another Kashyyyk. And let's also invest some of it into the future. I'm thinking maybe a caravan is a good idea. Also, we're about to fall on happiness, though. I'll get circus. Just to keep us happy chappy, because otherwise we lose a lot of gold, you know? Like, it's actually not worth. Pillage. Fire. You can get on that long swordsman, and then we can sneak back out again. The beauty of having quick units. Where did that free worker go? Okay, we got bombarded by Gallias, which is something we just can't even really defend against. So we have to keep that in mind. Plank. Plank. And out. And heal. You gotta love it. You gotta love a plink plink out heal. Let's get this guy over to join in on the fun. We need all hands on deck, I believe. Yeah, the long... You're right, Zach. The long swordsman upgrade. Big deal. Big deal, very important. Right, we've got another plinker. So, we move forward. We bombard. We move back. We heal. Move forward. Bombard. Move back. And no need to heal, because you're full. And you can just fortify. And actually, we should get this great general over here, really. What can you do? Oh, you can actually have a wee look, but we'll just hold for a turn. Oh, speaking of... Oh, yikes. There's that blinking Gallias. We'll move another one up, try and spread the love around. Let's get another Kashyyyk. Catherine's become a nuisance. Sorry we have no interest, but by all means, please go and fight her, because I don't want your cannons to be on my doorstep. Yep, so that one took big hits. Move forward. Strike the pikeman. Move back. You can strike the pikeman from place, which is nice. And let's get some experience for that long swordsman, and maybe support it with that dude. We can complete the tradition tree, or get some extra combat strength. I wonder what's more beneficial for us. Probably the free aqueduct and the slight happiness boost. Let's go with that. Be good for our growth. I mean, I don't really care about either of these, so I'm just going to say, yeah, let's embargo Russia, because screw Russia. Basically, that's the game plan. Fortify you. What can you do? Just move around a bit. We'll keep you in place. And on to the next one. Open borders. You've got so much gold. Surely you're just chucking 5 gold. See ya. Lol, we embargoed Russia. And for some reason also banned pearls. Each to their own. that swordsman took some big hits, didn't it? No, don't fortify. What are you doing? Ah! Disaster. Another citadel? No! I can't! Defend. And let's advance that one up there as well. Maybe. Just see if we can get sort of multiple targets in the firing line to try and reduce some damage. There's no one you can actually really hit. You may as well defend the citadel though. This one's sort of too weak, really. We might just hide it for a bit. They are an underrated unit. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Coal for open borders. No, just give me lots of money. God, he's cheap. Trouble is, we're taking hits from this dang galley ass. And it is really slowing us down. I'm going to quickly peace tap them. Because I want to see what the tribute looks like now. Our very low influence is scaling it. But otherwise, it's not, like, terrible. We could go down here and pick on Ormus. They're too hard for us to get our physical units into, though, is the trouble. Like, we could have Kashyyyk around there, but in a weird way, they're too defendable. Or we could go down here and bully Mbanza Congo, who I've been wanting to bully for a long time. Let's go have a look at them. Because we can just zoom across the world with our Kashyyyk. Like, that's the beauty of them. Likewise with our great generals. Like, look how fast they move. Unfortunately, the rest of our units kind of can't keep up. But, I mean, do we need them to? Probably not. We just need one military unit, right? Oh, the poor long swordsman. He didn't stand a chance, did he? Oh, Ripperoo. Oh, now you want to give me gold. How about you give me actual gold? Thank you. Brilliant. We just got education for free. Thank you, Russia. Sure, you can run around onto that hill if you like. Unit needs orders. Right, let's go have a wee look. See what we're dealing with. Gatling gun, a whole lot of pikemen. One, two, three, four, five. See about 5 military units. Which actually, like, not that many, really. You know, like, I've almost got 5. It's gonna get all the Kashyyyk. Fortify you until healed. We can sort of see what's going on here now. Let us maybe... Oh, brilliant. Finally, a golden age. Jeeps. Just gonna... Look at that. Like, we just run across open terrain. We really do. Fortify until healed. In friendly territory. Hey, chat, I have a quick question for you guys, if you wouldn't mind fielding it. I might put it up on a community post as well, but I'm gonna have to end the stream like sort of shortly, probably. And I'm thinking about maybe doing another stream in a few hours. I'm not sure if that's something people are interested in though, because I think my time zones are just like weird, and you guys will all be asleep or busy. Um, but I'm thinking like could be Civ 5, could be Civ 6, could be something different. So if you've got any suggestions, chuck them in the chat now, and I'll have a read through. And maybe make a poll or something about it. But I would like to just be a little more aggressive first. What's their... So they've got an ally, and they're hostile, and they're base military. They're really not keen to waver on that. But I think we can run them into the ground at least a little bit. With the element of surprise in particular on our side, we can probably just like really quickly destroy something. You know, we can get a quick kill on like that unit and that unit, for example, and then take it from there. We are gonna need a melee unit, so we'll start walking this pikeman down. You can just stay alert. You might as well heal. What do we got? Nothing. We're sort of like stacking and racking a little bit here. We got a bit of a queue forming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not going to be enough, but it's probably enough to like bully them a bit, which is what we should be doing. So let's just bully them a bit. Declare war. Yes. That one will die if it stays there. Nice. Quick kill. Get up there. Can you shoot around the side of that hill? Oh, you bet you can. You absolute legend. What can you do? It's going to take you 2 turns to get through. I might just move this one up and back. And get that one out of dodge too. We just sneak in, strike, sneak out. Oh, you gotta love the high mobility plays. Who's this? That's just a Kashyyyk. Just sneak the Great General back, just in case. Just in case. Interested, but playing some D&D. It's 8 p.m. where you live. Oh, right, interesting. So it's 8 p.m. where you live right now. Huh. Okay. Okay. D&D tonight. That'll be fun. Love that. Love that. Woof. All sorts of promotions. Defense against range attack is going to be really good for us to try and keep ourselves alive. Right, a Gatling gun steps up to the fray. And all of these Kashyyyk launch their arrows at it. and you know what? They just about destroy it too. So close. Anyone got an attack left? Nope. All good. Oh, no, you don't. Stay alert. Stay vigilant. Stay frosty. It's 11:40 p.m. where you are. Right. So you're like, not going to be tuning into another stream. Fair. Totally fair. The Germans have sort of squeezed us out of this throughway, which is really, really, really irritating, actually. Right, let's confirm that kill. Brilliant. Should we have a wee look in here? Maybe, like, pillage a cheeky tile or two? Cheeky pillage? Pop out again. Another cheeky pillage. Cross the river. Maybe. Moving there's almost certain to get me killed, is the trouble. I'll just sort of turtle up a bit. Defend. You can just wait. Get that unit right down there. Got a couple of kills on them. Took out their Gatling gun, which was big. Congrats, you've made it to the Renaissance era. Wow. Right, we'll pillage that. We'll pillage that. We're just going to be a right nuisance. We're never going to be able to well, it's unlikely we'll be able to destroy this anytime soon. We can actually kill that privateer though, which would be really, really nice. In terms of our next tech tree movement, would be good to get the Lancer and military science. Let's push along the bottom. Can you plink anybody? No, but we'll get you in position to do so anyway. Oh man, look, it would have been nice to strike at them, wouldn't it? This city is very, very well defended, though. Which has me quite concerned. Like, we've got a Galleass, a Gatling gun. We're definitely going to lose at least a unit here. Yeah, there it goes. Losing the open borders is actually really, really quite frustrating. More than I had anticipated, to be honest. How's that for a volley? What a volley. How about that? That is cool. Went down level from Deity to try the Babsai victory. Struggled, but 2 parts away and you got freedom on your side. Nice, nice. It is, oh, right. And so it's like 340 for you. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, of course, Europe will be the total opposite from me. 12 hours apart. So it's my morning, it's your night. Night! You know, like, we can, like, step in, plink, step out, step in, plink, step out. We can definitely do that. Plink. Plink. Actually working kind of well. Step in. Oh, you've already stepped in. Losing track of who stepped in and who stepped out. Got another great general, and they do stack, so let's get this bad boy down here. Start stacking all these bonuses. Johnny! Hey, long time no see. Nice. Nice. Imagine how annoyed you would be right now if you were that city-state and you had me just like plink, 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 plink every turn. Plink, 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 plinking at you every turn. Bismarck's declared war on Catherine again. The Germans are a hungry bunch, you're right. So we move in. We bombard. We move out. We alert. We move in. We bombard. We move out. We alert. And be really nice to get rid of that galleass, actually, because that would really reduce the city defense. Two great generals on standby. Oh, Johnny with the super chat. You made friends with Catherine of Russia, but now Poland is fighting you, and Catherine already declared peace. That is just so typical. That is just so typical. And and you were just trying to struggle up to Catherine, and now you're in a deep war. It's funny how these things play out, isn't it? Oh no, we lost our special agent. Oh, disaster. It's disasters all round. Disasters all round. Everybody's playing Civ, and everybody is struggling. We put our difficulties too high today, somehow, I think. However, killing a galleass with some horses with crossbows is pretty satisfying. The only thing is, we really just have no hope at getting these city defenses down. Like, it's just such a tough nut to crack. Like, it's such a tough nut to crack. You know, like, what are we doing? 8 damage. 8. I mean, goodness gracious. We need assistance. Oh, cool. We could actually get a monastery. I mean, we might as well. We're not doing anything else. We need assistance from the likes of a trebuchet, really. So let's actually shift onto a trebuchet. Pump that out, hopefully relatively quickly. I'm also quite curious to see how much damage a unit will take if I leave it in the enemy's territory. I just want to see what sort of output they've got now that we've destroyed the galleass. We've destroyed most of their units, if not all, except for the Gatling gun that they're just turtling, which is fair, by the way. Imagine the repair team for the city. Yeah. Big. Yeah. You're right. I hate facing Poland as well, Devilish. Yeah. Poland is not a fun time, ever. Hey, Bismarck. I think we would both benefit from open borders. Good. Really, really helpful for me, to be fair. Now look at all these traders. Because Catherine's embargoed, we're like profit central. Nah, screw you, Catherine. I'll spy wherever I want with my dead spies. Poor spies. Okay, cover 2 is really strong. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That cannon is undefended in the ocean. No. No. We don't quite have the ability to kill it. Shoot. Oh, that is such a shame. If we'd taken out, I mean, it was just the privateer, but if we'd taken out the privateer, that would have been really big. Okay, I'm gonna go like sort of balls deep, all units in the city, and let's just see how much damage we take here, what we lose, what we don't lose. It'll be a really good opportunity to judge the strength of Mbanza Congo. The alternative is we declare peace and then immediately declare war again. Let's do that. I'm so cheap. I'm so desperate. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so cheap. I'm so cheap. Here's an exploit. Oh my goodness, I've actually never done that before. I know that I don't need to justify myself, but I have actually never done that before. That is an entirely new strategy for me. And it's kind of ridiculous that it works. There's a free worker. And a tile to pillage. And we can kill that. Brilliant. Okay, the fact that that works is ridiculous. Can you just do that every turn? I don't understand. Why is that a thing? And how have I not known about this before? So, okay. So, I've done all my attacks. So I make peace. My units don't get moved out of his territory, right? So, they all just sit here. Again. Right, so I put them all to sleep. I don't take any damage. And then I click it again. Click declare war. And now I'm fine? Question mark? What? What? How did I not know this was a thing? I'm genuinely gobsmacked. Like, quite genuinely. I don't normally attack city-states, is the first thing. The second thing is, I assumed that it would work the same way with an AI player, right? So, for those who don't know, if I was fighting the AI, of course there would be a cooldown, right? There would be a 5 second, it's a 5 second, a 10 turn cooldown that would prevent me from declaring war again. There would also be the difficulty of positioning my... Oh no, I forgot to declare peace. There will also be the difficulty of positioning my units. But it... Wow, okay. Let me just turn to chat. Geneva Convention doesn't exist yet. You can be as cheap as you want. Hold on, could you just do that every turn? That's ridiculous. I was about to say as long as it doesn't break any of the Geneva Protocol stuff. City-states grow wary. Yeah. But here's the thing. City-states ought to be wary of me anyway. Right? Because I'm the Mongols. If they're not wary, they're probably doing it wrong. Wow, you can actually do it every turn. My goodness. That's pretty silly. Nice. We've got the printing press for free. Always good. Probably about time to build some walls. Our happiness is going great. Yeah, literally. You just... Oh, okay. I'll declare war. What's that? Make peace? And then you just hit spacebar. My goodness. I'm not going to use this again, but I am going to use it to destroy the city-state. So avert your eyes. It's in the game, so it's not cheating. Yeah. I mean, it's fun, nonetheless. I'm definitely going to make a video on this, because this is pretty funny. And the fact that I didn't know it probably means that lots of other people don't know it either. Well, not that I'm the be-all and end-all of Civ knowledge, but, you know. There's a reasonable chance that if I hadn't come across it, other players probably won't have either. I'll have to look in to the technicalities around how it influences the way that city-states think and feel about you, if that makes sense. I.e., what does it do to your diplomatic relations? Does it adjust the level of earning influence over city-states? You know, like there are some weird things that could be at play, but as you can see, it doesn't appear to be any immediate consequences, which concerns me a great deal. Arts funding. Blech. And then you just hit F or space. Oh, oh, yeah, no, we're good. Did I declare peace yet? No name says F to the Kashyyyk who died forgetting to sign peace for 2 seconds. Oh, whoops. We forgot to declare peace. Quickly, make peace. I want that combat bonus out of honor, at least. All the F's in the chat. Okay, I think we might be able to take Mbanza Congo next turn through... Uh-oh. Is this payback? Am I witnessing constant declarations of war playing out in practice? I think so. I think we're witnessing the downside. The AI is getting a little bit titchy. Germany is getting a little titchy. On the bright side, we've finally got a trebuchet which can whomp the Mbanza Congo. And can we do it? No, we're going to need one more turn. Hey, peace? Thanks. All the space bars. Okay, so Germany have denounced us probably because of our wrongdoings down here. I could call them wrongdoings. Let's declare war. And whomp it with a trebuchet. Whomp it with a couple of these bad boys. And done. And we'll create a puppet to begin with. Brilliant. Okay. What is this? What is this? Germany! Ridiculous. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. Okay. Righto, Germany. What are you complaining about? Do you want some? Can we steal any tiles that are fun from them? Not really. We're gonna do it anyway. How dare you! He's not thrilled about that, but needs must, you know? You gotta be defended. We're going into full-on defense mode now. I'm gonna set up a couple of defensive citadels along the German border. We're gonna absolutely fortify up here. Let's take a wee peek at what we're dealing with. I am also a little concerned now that we're exposed along the coastline, which makes us a very doable target for some very not ideal situations. Dortmund, get out! Ridiculous. Oh look, we've actually got another great general here, so it's all good. This is actually a prime spot for a citadel. Dun da da. He's like, how dare you? I only took a farm. Yeah, that's a wonderful spot for a citadel because it's on a hill. It's over a river. Really nice defendable position. We will need at least a unit to defend it though. So should probably send someone up there. Look at this, the Germans. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Karakum was like stretched out to grab that cocoa. That's the ultimate screw you, Germany. Yes, no, you can't wonder steal because it's Civ 5, so all the wonders are actually just built in the city. Even if they appear as like little things like this crappy little Colosseum or something, they're actually just all within the city. So you need to take the city to steal the wonder. Unfortunately, that is one of the best parts about Civ 6. Really is the dynamicness of the cities, even though districts are difficult. No, he took that. Oh, you mean the natural wonder? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm totally with you. Let's steal the natural wonder. Yoink. And now we've got 2 citadels here, which is lovely and defendable for this land position. Nice. Good call, man. Really just as a screw you more than anything. But it is nice to have that citadel because Mabanza Congo, not the best. Not gonna lie. Brilliant. We actually took a city. I'm so proud of us. I hate this though. What is this? Well, I just can't believe that strat actually works against the AI. That is just ludicrous. That is actually just ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. Yoink. Yoink. I'll take that. Yes, please. Yes, thank you. All day. Even though it's a faith wonder, which is like not really even useful to us at all. Oh, look at this. The Germans. They're going wide. They've got a base there. They've got a base there. They've got a base there. Oh, dear. Look at these wide empires. That's so strange. The AI's just swallowed up the rest of the AI. Whereas we've played a very short, not tall either, though. Look at our pop growth just hasn't had a chance really to expand yet. But, you know, it is only 1300 AD. So that's kind of how deity works in this game. You're at an incredible disadvantage for a really long time. And you have to use what benefits your Civ has to further yourself. But of course, it's really tricky to do that when you're playing such a bad civ. And who are we kidding? You know, the Mongols, pretty bad civ. fairly bad civ. We should play with them in Civ 6. In Civ 6, they are fun. Also, really keen to finish off that Babylon stream at some point, but I'm just not sure when. Catherine has completed the Brandenburg Gate. We don't really care about that too much, I don't think. It would be nice to have the armory because we build a lot of promotions and stuff, but I need some happiness, so let's focus on the happiness builds for the time being. Cool. I was just about to say it's time to end the stream, and now I've been declared war on by Germany. It is time to end the stream, but I have just been declared war on by Germany. So maybe we just play this out. Unfortunately, I do actually have to go. I'm so sorry to end this on such a cliffhanger. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to end it on a cliffhanger like that. But I actually do have to go, friends. So I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for tuning into this live stream. It's been really fun to hang out with you guys. Really enjoyed it. Thanks also to I will turn my attention to the live chat, so if you have any last minute questions or anything, I'll answer them now. But to those of you who are watching the video on YouTube, thank you for watching. The gameplay will end here, but I'm happy to pick this up and play it. You know, I can play this as a video at another time when I have a bit of time. But for now, I will go on. I know, such a cliffhanger. Oh my god, the clickbait. Yeah. I mean, I think we can kind of see probably what's gonna happen here. Probably, but I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so I will end the stream here. Just scanning through the chat. The classic to be continued. Nice done, Germany. Clickbait. Coo. Now there's a reason to come back. Yeah, it wasn't even planned, I promise. But yeah, I probably won't stream the next part of this. I'll probably upload, but I will probably upload it as a video, so we can at least have some closure with this war with Germany. At the very least, we'll have some closure with this war with Germany. I'd like to kill a couple of their little cities, if I can. Jason says, Civ 5 versus Civ 6, which do you enjoy more? Jason, that is a super loaded question, and unfortunately one that I can't answer at the end of this video. I do have a couple of comparison videos on the channel, but it's something that I love talking about, so jump into the next live stream at any point before I'm about to end, and I'll happily rabbit on about the differences between those games, the strengths and weaknesses, so on and so forth. And just before I do go, I would like to thank everybody who donated some of their very kind cash dollars throughout the stream. I think I can actually repeat alerts. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but a massive thanks to Devilish, who super chatted today, $5. Blocker Chock super chatted today, $5. Jake Barge with the $1.50. Devilish twice, and Johnny Umali. Haven't seen you in a long time, man, so it was nice to see you turn out. Also with the $5 super chat, and a huge thank you to Tyler F, who is the current super chat max donor with $20.03. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, everybody. It's so fun to hang out with you guys live. I wish I could do it more, but I just can't. But something that I'm working on. So yes, until next time, I'll catch you then. Thanks, everybody. Okay, now it's actually ending. Bye.